I'll
What?
probably have to have it at 3500. That's cool.
Maybe you should
Work.
what?
Go bio?
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good call.
Yep.
Somewhat stable. Cool, Twitch, you rock. I like that disco melee. Or anyway. Okay, that should be up.
I think the big selling point for that is the lack of delay.
Yeah, definitely.
That 1 or 2 second delay is much better than the 30.
Well, it's also supposed to be like a platform that has like a Twitter type implementation. Not, it doesn't use Twitter. It like has its own Twitter, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
And it also has some stuff like lots of community stuff that is intended once it grows to be easier to find, more new streamers and stuff.
Oh, I guess that's
Basically to
definitely an
grow
idea.
your fan base quicker. Because if you're small on Twitch, it's so hard to build a fan base.
Oh yeah,
Because there's so many
definitely.
streamers.
Okay, so what torment?
I don't know. What do you guys handle?
On my monk, I can handle. Actually, I'm gonna switch to my barb. On my barb, I can handle T3 probably.
Okay. Yeah, I can do whatever. I don't really do much AoE damage. I just like nuke single target.
Okay. What about you, Sparts?
I think I'm like T2, but if we're in a group, I could probably do 3 or 4.
Okay.
What's up? Cool beans, y'all.
I mean, if I brought my Crusader, I could probably rock T6 and just carry you guys, but I don't really feel like doing that.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to find my bottle of e-cig stuff. One sec.
I just
So is the
realized your shirt says Hyrule.
Oh, your stream is up. Okay.
Oh,
My computer doesn't want to load it.
now the
Oh,
the
now it
delay
does.
has occurred, and he's walked away and took off his headset.
Yep. I
What?
see it.
Yeah, you'll see my ass in like 2 seconds. Where...
It was glorious.
I wasn't looking.
Oh my god.
Preparing to print screen.
Jesus Christ.
You guys want to power level a wizard for me? Huh?
I like picked up my e-cig, walked over there, put it on the bed, came back, and
Left it.
yeah. Story
There
of my
goes
life.
back up.
Okay, let me refill this and then we can move into something.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't like Steed Charge.
That's just what I was typing.
It's like, I don't like.
Steed
I don't
Charge is really great if you're ZDPS. Other than that, it's pretty much.
Yeah, see, I don't even like the ZDPS for the chains to keep stuff kind of together. I'd much rather use sweep attack. Like
No, it's not for keeping stuff together. It's for
going
charging
and-
forward and grabbing stuff and bringing it back. Like you
Back.
need the Swift Mount mace or the Swift Mount flail, and then yeah, you get like fucking 4 seconds of horse, and you just like run out, run back.
Okay, so
I'll take your word for it.
I feel like it doesn't have a place in my bars. I got more important shit.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're not
Oh,
ZDPSing.
No.
Yeah.
so what do you guys want to do? Normal riffs?
Yeah.
We can do greater riffs, I don't care. We can do 120, 111, 21, 31s, and then just collect loot.
Oh, he already opened a normal.
I'm saying after.
Oh, I see. That's fine.
I assumed you guys didn't have keys.
I always have keys.
I have 20.
I just keep them in my chest. Just wait until it's open.
I found this group and it had this barb, and he was just like whirlwinding everything. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty
but he
fucked
couldn't
up.
really kill like the elites, so I would be like the single target dude,
Wow. I totally...
and it was pretty sweet. I don't know. I played with him for like an hour, and I got a lot of shit.
I finally got
Daisy.
another piece of Immortal King, so part of that.
Yeah, when I first started playing Reapers of Souls a couple weeks ago, this barb just, like, in general chat was just like, anybody want to get power leveled? And I'm like, hella. And she added me to her friends list, and we play every once in a while, and I get a bunch of stuff from T6, which is pretty nice.
I ate that food really way too quickly. Wow.
You done fucked up, kid.
I wasn't even that hungry. I just, like, I couldn't help myself.
Wow, this is a lot easier. Guess you're pretty OP.
Oh, well, without any buffs up, I'm critting for, like, 700 million, so.
Lightning round, I didn't realize you were in Act 1.
I'm always in Act 1.
I wonder if I can one-shot the Rift boss on this.
Nope.
I do. If
I
it's
can.
Yeah, well, you're literally.
Well, my tune's
OP.
like 30 hours old, okay?
Oops.
Actually, I've had really good luck with loot.
Are we
Like,
actually
even-
working or are we teleporting?
we're gonna teleport and then we'll just climb
Sounds
as high as we
great.
can.
Okay,
But I don't like the trials. I can't wait until that
I
shit's
didn't like
done.
it either.
Oh, the like when you have to do the waves at the beginning?
Yeah, so they're going to remove those at some point. They've already announced that they will, and they just haven't figured out how they're going to replace making it so top end rifters don't have to start at Rift 1 every single time if they don't want to.
Why don't they just make it so there's a little like number you enter and you can only enter like half
Done that.
the amount that you've done at max? Boom, done. So if you've done 50, you can start at 25.
Oh crap.
Oh,
I hope
that
I
would
have
be
my gems
interesting.
still.
what do you
Maybe.
mean you
Speed
have
it
your
up.
gems?
Or
I
just
might have
Oh.
switched them,
Oh,
but I think I have them, so
it's a T1. It doesn't matter.
no. I just thought about it was all.
It did take me an awfully long time to get a 6-piece, or even a 5-piece of my Rolands, though.
My helm
Yeah.
took ages,
I haven't
and
gotten
then it
the
was
6 set.
garbage.
I've just gotten a lot of pieces from sets.
I still only have 6 because I have the Royal Ring of Grandeur, which I would really like to get rid of so that I can use. Well, I need to get a restraint and a focus.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Mhm.
My build isn't going to end up using them. I've got my rings, thankfully. I'm pretty
Oh,
happy
really?
with that. Yeah. So my build doesn't attack speed because of
Ouch.
the
Kai.
Roland set. You don't need any more attack speed because all you really ever use is sweep attack for this build.
Yeah. Well, what I
When-
couldn't believe. Sorry, go ahead.
When you get all the gear for it, you don't even use a generator. It's literally nothing but sweep attack.
That's what I've been doing, yeah. I don't generally like using generators. I find them clunky.
Well,
I just
Yeah,
don't
I
like the
liked-
gameplay with them.
I liked my
Alright,
there was
stop,
a
please.
build that I used on my barb for a while that wove in frenzy for the attack for the damage buff
Oh, okay.
because that maniac, for every stack
1
of it
second.
you got damage as well. That was pretty fun because then you're weaving that in with everything else going on for just free damage. But Crusader doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah. And even like if you set your main attack as a secondary, you will just auto attack and generate a little bit of resource
Right.
if you're out. So it works
Yeah.
okay.
the only generators I have on my Crusader are blinding, shield glare, and taunt.
Blinding shield.
Ow.
Yeah. But those don't really count. I mean, we're talking about the basic skills.
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. I can get this.
I'm using slash right now just because I have to, but
I like smite.
I don't know how to really play.
I don't like the ranged aspect of it.
I don't
I
really know
love-
how to play without a generator. Like, I haven't really learned that way.
It's just you have to get the gear for it.
Yeah.
But I don't. I like the ranged. I like spellcasting. Like I have a Roland set and I have a cons or most of the cons, and I like the cons play style with like heavens, fury and stuff. Just
Oh, the
spellcasting
shotgun?
crusaders.
The shotgun
Shot-
build.
The shotgun condemn. Yeah.
I like the condemn build.
I couldn't really find one that I liked, but I didn't really have a lot of gear at that time.
Shotgun condemn control on Diablo fans or whatever is really good.
I kind of like building my own sets or like builds, I guess.
Yeah, it's obviously way more fun to play your own, but it's nice to have like a starting point of like an
Yeah.
idea of what a good build should look like.
Yeah. Well, what I did is I just basically started like using all my spells and sucking in T1, and then figured out how they all worked because I hadn't really played a Crusader. And then obviously I got gear and then just built it to what the gear I got. Because sometimes you just get the wrong gear and you have to play a weird spec. So
Yeah.
Here this go around though has been, for the most part, I've gotten most of it pretty easily. I mean, there's always that last piece that took a really long time to get. But other than that, everything else I seem to get pretty quickly.
Yeah, the getting started has definitely been much easier
Yes.
than it was when my barb on live or the non-season got her gear.
oh yeah.
Totally agree.
Well, just look at the playtimes, right? My barb
Yeah.
is worse than this Crusader, and
I've
it
got-
has 400 hours or something.
I was gonna say I've got like 500-600 hours on my barb, and I tried to do a T6 rift with her a couple of days ago, and it was awful.
Yeah. It's like, how did I do this? Because I
I mean,
remember I could do it, but it was like
It's
hard,
like-
I guess.
Right. I remember it not being easy, but I don't remember it being like next to impossible. And
Yeah.
it was next to impossible. Like I got halfway through the rift and was just like, nope, I'm done. I'm gonna switch back to my bar or my Crusader and move on with my life.
I only started playing Reaper of Souls a couple weeks ago, so I missed a lot of stuff. Like to give perspective, like the character I had before I quit because I couldn't afford Reaper of Souls for a really long time is a level 60 monk with Paragon level 7.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird when I came back because I played vanilla like Diablo, and then I came back for Reaper Souls, and I hadn't played any of the Paragon. Like that's how I quit pretty early, I guess, in vanilla.
You didn't miss
And-
much.
Yeah, and like everyone was like, "Oh, just put in your Paragon points." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like I'm like level 65 leveling. I don't have Paragon, and like, why don't you have Paragon? I'm like, because I didn't play. Like I was so confused. And then I hit 70 and started getting them. It's like, okay.
Yeah, most of us had quite a bit of Paragon when we kicked over.
Yeah.
This
It was-
season's the most I've played in a season, I think. And I don't know, I think getting the gear a little bit quicker in the beginning, like you just don't, it doesn't take forever to struggle and start out. I think it's just made it a little more fun
Yeah.
that you get to the good stuff. Because, I mean, it's the leveling is not what people really care about.
Yeah, like I know I was carried a good bit, but I mean I got to T6, you know, basically in a day's worth of play.
I have carried a lot of people this go around.
I think it took me about 3 or 4 days to hit T6. I was stuck like at T4, but I was kind of solo, so
I'm
Or
still.
am I-
I still can't even do T6. I can't even do.
Oh, you switched your character though, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
That's
got a
yeah,
lot
that's,
to do with
I was
it.
gonna say that's gonna be a pretty decent step back.
okay, 1 sec. I'm going to town.
Yeah.
If you guys have any whites, I need them.
Yeah, I'm not there anymore to help you out. Sorry.
Racist.
I need to destroy the whites.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, I'm gonna make them into shields. It's not a big
As
deal.
in, as in Kill says,
Where's
In
Ankel?
here. I don't know. He's still sitting in here, but not actually here.
That is.
think,
Oh, I thought that was a
Seb-
one-hander.
I think Seb convinced him to go to bed.
Probably.
I'm sure she'd
Wait.
be
Sure,
rather
probably didn't
convincing in
take
that
much
regard.
convincing.
I'm sure she'd be rather convincing in that regard.
Fun. Okay.
How did I get a pattern that I already have?
You didn't
Because
turn it in.
you can get
No, but I-
more than one of the same pattern.
But I did.
Not if you've learned it. If you've learned it, you're not supposed to be able to get it again.
I must have. Maybe I got it like
I don't know. Stop
in
thinking around
between.
and come help me. I have like 40 fucking things chasing me. I'm kicking their asses, but still.
Oh.
Dago splat.
Just tongues everywhere.
You know, every time I see these guys, holy shit. That
All you need is
vortex.
Lick a tongue.
Yeah, exactly. It's all I think about.
Lick a tongue.
Something should be yelling
Oh, that
licky at
magic
me.
carp caught that was just
So
was
Seb's
glorious.
reaction to that was like, she was just talking about it, and then those of us, in TeamSpeak are, actually ahead of stream
yep.
when we make chat comments. And she's like, so I finally got to Magikarp, and that was
Yep.
hilarious.
So
Oh,
good.
a set chest, Pete.
I'm glad I could be funny.
It looks like blackthorns. Hooray.
For what?
Hooray.
when your
That's
your
bad
stream
luck to look at
catches
it in your thing. You gotta.
your stream catches up. I can't. It looked like blackthorns. Toad's. Oh, okay. It was like it's Toad's blackthorns.
Oh. You gotta not look at your inventory until you're full. That's what I do. You get all the ancients.
I haven't even gotten any legendaries or set pieces yet.
I can't do that. Every time I see something like a two-handed flail, I've got to know what it is. Because most of the time, I can tell from the way it looks on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point, definitely.
So
Yeah, I'm
I-
still really pissed that I can't find this really specific two-handed flail for my Akon's build.
which one do you need?
I can't remember its name. Like, I would know it if I heard it, but I can't think of it offhand.
Ooh, set chest
What does
armor.
it do? What's like the text on it?
Oh, I just got a blackthorns. Look at that.
Woo.
Give me a sec.
Black thorns for everything, everyone.
I got the new I got gloves for the new
Do you need the? Are you looking for the one that is enemies killed with Akarat's champion active as phalanx for 10 seconds?
No. Fate of the Fell.
Oh yeah, here I'll link it in chat clan for everybody else. It's the
Oh, I have
one
that
you
one.
need for the shotgun build.
yeah.
Right.
Well, that's it, folks.
Woo! Check my other one.
I was gonna ask a question. It'll be relevant for the after show if anyone's still watching for that. Would you guys want a Diablo 3 based MMO like WoW, or would you want a WoW themed like Diablo 3 game? Kind of
I
random.
could-
Diablo as an MMO.
I think I would enjoy a Diablo 3 styled
Warcraft.
game in Warcraft. I would enjoy that.
I think I would go with the MMO, Diablo themed MMO.
It's the next step at this point.
That'd be pretty sick.
I think I'd rather see something in the StarCraft universe altogether, though.
Yeah, they're supposed
for
to be
sure.
StarCraft, yeah.
I'm kind of more of a sci-fi slash like Diablo style or like post-apocalyptic than fantasy Warcraft style.
Yeah,
So I'd like to see something in that
that's
realm.
fair. But I definitely I would enjoy something in the StarCraft universe like that. That would be a lot of fun.
A real StarCraft like MMO would be pretty cool.
There's such storyline.
I don't know. I'm really intrigued just to see where they're going to go with it, with this this expansion for.
I got into it, but you can't do campaign or anything, so I really don't
Right,
play
yeah.
Warcraft. So I
Yeah,
kind
the
of
beta-
was like, well,
the beta
that's
is just
useless for me
multiplayer.
then.
Yeah, the beta is just multiplayer, but I got to
Really
play.
screwed me over.
I got to play a couple of missions at BlizzCon last year. So
Is there any reason to keep this? Oh my god. Wrong button.
what is this?
This.
No.
Ghost.
Not really.
Oh, sick. Aw, sick.
Oh, that's another question I had. Is there a...
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Never gonna live that down. That is gonna always just be ingrained now.
Yay for shoulders. All the ink.
You took those gloves, right?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Thick.
Those are pretty decent gloves.
Those are pretty decent.
My
for
DH is going
shoulders.
to be really happy. I'm going to have to get her to 70.
Keep these shoulders.
Yeah, I'd probably keep the cooldown on that.
What are you so excited about? Can you chill?
Are you talking to me, Brash?
Yeah.
I don't plan on replaying anything. Well, something?
No, you don't need to. Yet.
Yet.
Do you
I'd
use
like
Call of
that
the
cut
Ancients for now?
somehow.
Yeah, because it's part of the Immortal King set.
Okay, no, cool. I didn't know.
The
Well, this
excitement's
build-
real.
Everything I see on Diablo fans is a combination of Immortal Kings and the Waste
Waste.
set.
Oh, okay.
So basically, we have Call of the Ancients
Oh,
all the time.
okay. All the barbs I've seen have not used the Call of the Ancients. They just have like crazy whirlwind action.
It's part of, believe it or not, it's part of the whirlwind. The top end spec, or the top end rift right now spec is whirlwind with Immortal King.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It all depends on how you got to have an ancient boulder breaker though.
Is that
You don't have
the
That's
set
the
weapon?
two-handed- Yeah, it's the two-handed weapon. You got to have that for it because you don't have space in the other slots.
Oh, that's cool. I'll just get one-shotted.
Yeah, you will.
You guys want to do a greater rift?
That's what I was saying. 111, 21, 31s. It's like really fast, and it's just a lot of like blood shards and loot and stuff.
Let's do it.
I totally find it the best way to push. Generally, when there's only one or two of you,
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
putting in a gem.
start at one and then push and go as high as you can.
I generally like just go to 31 and then just grab the gem upgrades and then just restart.
Unfortunately, once you get high enough, though, you have to go higher than that.
No, I know, but none of us can probably do it much higher than that.
True.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
and I won't be able to play for much longer anyway because I am getting quite tired.
Man.
Bitch.
It's not even midnight there. I don't want to hear that shit.
Not even 10.
Oh my
That's
god.
almost 1 year.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here.
I used to
That's
stay
almost
up
1 year,
late.
my child just doesn't wanna doesn't wanna go to bed.
No, I used to stay up late all the fucking time, but now
Because you're a girl.
probs.
And not the good kind.
There's
Oh,
good
goodness.
there's good kinds of girls. I haven't met these.
Rude.
It's not a surprise.
Owned.
Story of my life, yo.
Hey, I recall someone telling me I was sorta nice.
Well, whoever that was
It
wrong.
definitely wasn't large. That guy's a real asshole.
Yeah, I come by it honest.
38.
I don't want another Blade of Prophecy game.
I did.
The one thing I noticed,
I just got another Bukatha's Wedding Band too.
one thing I noticed with with some of the higher end build for Barb is that they put rend on their main button, and I kind of find that weird because.
Well, that's because you're whirlwinding with your right, then you just have to tap the left.
Oh, okay, that's what I assumed, but I thought it was weird. But yeah, I'm not quite there yet.
I never liked rend in the build, the spin to win build, but
A lot of people don't like it.
because you stop, like I always felt like
And
you
you
stopped whirlwinding.
It literally stops
Yeah.
you. It does. That's what everyone I've heard who's gotten that far complains about that exact thing.
Well, and it plays an animation that is the opposite rotation. Like, you're going one direction, and to rend, you do the other direction, and you're like, oh, okay. Feels very odd.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually.
Even if it's just cosmetic. Which it probably is. Because I think you do continue to whirlwind.
No,
No,
Oh,
you
no?
stop.
no, you stop
You actually stop
it.
doing damage, too.
Yeah.
Dang.
Until the attacks are over, so that you can start whirlwinding again.
That sounds
I find
weird.
it annoying. Which is why I never used it on my spin to win back in vanilla.
Well, I don't mind.
It sounds a little bit deadly, too, because you got to keep that
Well-
whirlwind going to keep you alive, right?
No, it's a duration. You get it for a little bit of time. You get like 3 or 4 seconds of the damage reduction.
Oh, okay.
But the worst thing for barbarians are cage mobs.
Yeah, you get
Oh.
rocked.
Just destroys
Jailer.
you.
Although if there's a gem, or there's a way to basically keep Wrath of Berserker up all the time. It's just not usable at the lower rifts because you kill stuff too quickly. Oh my god, die. Thank you. Holy crap. Oh,
Wow,
that
that's
was cursed. God, I hate the accursed mobs.
Ugh.
They're everywhere this map.
Yep. Ah, fire, let me out. I want out. Get me out. Don't hit me. Don't do it. Oh god. Nope, he did it. Whoops.
So, Large, is there another set for Crusader, or is it just the two?
There's a smaller one. I don't remember what it's called. I
Oh.
do. I want to say there's another one as well. There's another
Maybe still
smaller
do the
4-piece.
Thorns build?
Thorns build was never viable.
It
It was
seemed
just
more
a
like
lot
a
of.
I'm
It was
saying,
just
it's
a lot of
one
fun
the
to
other
play.
things, really.
Yeah, more
kind of like an
realistically than
experiment.
not, the Invoker set was meant to be the other the other Crusader, the other Crusader set.
Wow, English is hard.
It is.
All I know is Invoker, Blackthorns, Akon, and Rollins.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I thought there might have been one other small one that they added, but I didn't
I
remember.
don't think so.
I thought they remembered a 4
Go ahead.
for it.
Blackthorns isn't even really like Crusader specific anyway because it can roll with any main stat.
Right. Well, that's the same is true with Invoker, but Crusaders are really the only ones who get anything out of it. Because nobody else has the space for it.
So Crusaders actually have like one less class set, basically.
Yes.
I guess that's because they're new.
Right. It's because they didn't have the level 61. They didn't
Right.
have the Immortal Kings, the Talrashas, the
Yeah.
Zunimasas, the Innas, the Talias. They didn't have those. I think that was all of them. I think I covered them all. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! It's going to explode.
It didn't even show the damage it did to that. It just died.
Whoops. Activated Berserk.
21.
I think it's gonna be about 30 seconds before we can get to a new rift.
Daniel, why do you have the PS3 version? Like, who are you? Go away. Who plays that shit?
Is that Xanil?
Xanil.
Xanil's a bitch. He said I was pointless.
Oh.
The one thing I don't like about
Don't
Greater
like
Rifts is just the lack of loot, right?
Well, not. I don't
Mm.
know. I don't really agree with that. I think that
Like as,
Really?
going
as Amanda.
through, because if you start off at 1 and then go, even if you go up all the way to 31, you go through them fairly quickly, and you're most likely gonna get a few legendaries at the end, if not set pieces.
Weird.
Yeah, I feel like you're more likely to get set pieces in a Greater Rift. That's how I got a bunch of mine on my box. Most of them came from the Greater Rift suite.
I just feel like
Plus
I mean I've done a few. Yeah, Kadala is nice. You do get blood shards, but I feel like I do a lot without getting anything.
No, she's not. Kadala's a bitch. Kadala's a cunt.
She's good in the beginning. Again, that's how you can get a lot of decent pieces of gear.
Oh,
but
God.
when you need that last piece, no.
It never comes. It never happens.
And if it does, it's a shit piece.
That's right.
That's Kadala. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be nice and give you some pieces of your set, and then, oh, what? You need one more piece? Why don't you just spend thousands and thousands of shards and I give you nothing?
Kadala's the person that'll give you an ancient version of an item you already have, and it'll be worse than the one you've got.
Yep. You wanna hit that? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit that.
Hella.
Maybe I just have bad luck, but yeah, the graders never give me anything. I haven't
Here's
seen
a
very much from
secret,
them.
you can actually res me while you're freaking... have your
I
shit on,
could,
you dick.
or if I did, she was hitting me for hard enough, she'd have killed me.
Oh no.
Oops.
She'd have killed me through Hakans
I don't
or
believe
through Akarats.
I
Why
don't
don't
believe
you
Like-
just one-shot everything, bro?
Yeah. I hit really hard. I only hit like 3 at once though.
By
do you wanna do?
whirlwind, I live.
We're gonna die a lot, but if you want to attempt it, we can. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna die a lot.
Nah, let's not worry about it. Let's just upgrade.
Alright.
I must be less annoying to play with than like those friggin' sorcerers. God, I hate sorcerers. Oh my god, wizard. I hate them. They're really unfun to play with because they just destroy the whole screen. You're like, okay, why am I here? I don't like that.
See, I'm already used to being the person that everybody or that just holds stuff. I did that with my barb, so it doesn't really bother me.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't mind.
watch
everybody
There's
else have-
nothing to hold though most of the time because it dies so quickly.
Well, yeah, I guess that's kind of true, or that can be true.
Yeah, but it's not true in like when you're getting into the 40s and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. It all. Like T6, yeah, T6 people can pretty much just solo that shit. It's not even worth like.
I haven't really seen it. I've seen like rank 30 Rift.
Yeah, those are child's play compared to 48s.
We did a 51 a couple nights ago. 4 of us. That was pretty rough. A lot of fun, but that was pretty rough.
Yeah, see, that's where I need to
Shoulders?
get to because then it sounds like there's actual like
Uh,
strats involved.
Yes, I did.
That's where
Shoulders.
That's where ZDPS comes in handy.
Yeah, at that point you pretty much have to have at least somebody who's a Z or a DPS.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that's really annoying. I just got a belt. Justice spawns a blessed hammer when it hits an enemy. Do you want to know what increased generator damage it has on it? Splash. Not Justice. Splash.
Just reroll Justice, gives a shit?
But I wouldn't necessarily want to re-roll that on it. Like, I'd have kept it and not broken the damn thing if it hadn't been for that.
You guys can actually hit stuff, right? I'm not killing everything on the screen.
No, I can hit stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. At least it feels like you're able to even do something.
At least you're lulled into the false sense of security of being useful.
A lot better than like, yeah, not doing any. Hey, I got some legendaries. They look like both crap. Are we upgrading again?
Why are we going to 29 and not 31?
Because you
we
weren't
took-
fast
Didn't do
enough.
it quick enough.
We were too slow.
Alright, well, I guess we're doing 29.
Told you I can't one-shot the whole screen.
Learn.
I was
My build
doing,
cannot do that.
I was doing these like 111, 2131s with some clanmates last night, and we did a rank 1 rift in 40 seconds.
Yeah.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Disgusting.
I don't move quick enough or do enough AoE damage. Why is that ancient? Oh my god.
I didn't even get a single. I hate that. I hate Kadalas and not dumping a full thing and not getting anything out of it.
Yep.
The more gear you get, the harder it gets to get that lucky roll.
Ooh, increased weapon throw damage. Thanks.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
I
not
still
bad.
can't believe how incredibly lucky I was with my rings.
And throw damage. Fuck you.
This is 29. This is
Oh.
gonna be rough.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, they start to really hurt. That's what I notice.
Yeah.
And they don't die in one hit, so that makes it an issue.
You can still hit.
That's where things like shield glare comes in handy. It's just
Yeah.
stun them all. Especially if you have that shield.
Oh, that blinds everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
it goes in 360
So good.
instead of.
Yeah.
I dead too.
Yeah, the fire. Oh god.
I have 20k toughness, 20 million toughness, and these guys still rate me.
Not enough health.
Because toughness doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I think, yeah.
No, regen is healing. Or recovery. Or
I
you
think I
probably
do
don't
need more
have-
health though.
What are your resists at?
That's like 1100.
That's high enough.
Yeah, that's why I actually started socketing some health because I was really low. A lot of my pieces rolled with no vit, so I was like kind of fucked with that. I mean, I'm pretty
You should
immortal
stack
with
some
my
damage for vitality.
Well,
You might want to eat.
I kind of already am, if you know what I mean. Like this build should be hitting like more in the billions,
I'll come over there because there's a.
and I think my rolls just weren't that great. The problem is I'm killing like 3 at a time, right, or whatever, but the rest are still beating on me, even through shield glare, because they're behind me and shit.
Get yourself a final witness, ya bitch.
What's that?
It's a shield that makes your shield glare hit in every direction.
Oh, that would completely screw up my build though, because my build is using the resource cost reduction, so I don't need a builder.
Well, you still won't need a builder. Because you can just pop on shield glare gets you like 9 wrath for every enemy hit. When you hit like 70 enemies, you just fill up a
And-
bar every like 5 seconds.
That might be
And-
true, yeah.
And roll-ins with shield bash will reduce the cooldown on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. it comes up like all the time right now. Yeah, that might be something. Can I get that from Kadala?
Yeah. It's just a
Yeah,
legendary
you should be able
shield.
Cool. Maybe I'll go for that.
that way.
Have any of you guys started like seeing Bloodline on Netflix?
No.
It's pretty good. I'm only on like episode 4, but I'm really enjoying it so far.
Why can't I? What's it about?
It's like a sort of a thriller drama type show about a wealthy family that owns like a hotel, and they kind of it's like their 45-year anniversary of their hotel or whatever, and they're celebrating, but like there's like a lot of dark secrets and stuff in the family, and sort of just the exploration of that family that on the surface is like really great in the community, but like behind closed doors, it's it's way better than I can ever really explain things. But
Right.
I assure you, it's a really good show.
So Amanda, I have another 11 if we want to after this.
Well, that wasn't
what was
so
that?
bad.
I have another 11 if we want
Oh,
to
that's
after
fine.
this.
Yeah, we can double it up.
And then just level that one up for me. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That perma shield bash stun.
Oh. That boot.
Oh, I got a ring and a belt, set ring too.
Oh wait,
So
it might be
Okay, so.
yeah.
Are we doing gems?
Again.
gem this time, yeah. Don't unless you feel like you could probably handle the 34 or whatever it's gonna be.
I don't think so.
Sucks. Areas where there's not much of anything.
Oh, I got the compass rose. What a garbage fucking ring.
Yep. Compass
Could've been worse, it
Rose,
could've been the
Wailing
traveling-
Host, Litany.
Could have been the. I remember when Litany was good though.
Yeah,
The
but,
Litany
I
and Wailing
remember when
Host used to
Litany
be
was good.
really good.
but they're not though. Not anymore.
Right.
Nothing's
But
really
they
good
used-
unless you get
they used to
freaking
be-
focus and restraint.
The confluence of elements is fairly awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, I think we
Especially
got
if
him.
you have abilities that do a lot of different elements.
Not even that, just having the one. I mean, it's 50% damage increase while it's up. Like, even on its only a moderate, like, okay roll, like, it's
Yeah, no, for
huge
sure.
damage boost. Oh, look, a potion. That is a potion I've not seen before. I am intrigued.
Was it the red one?
No, it's like black. Here's enemy within 12 yards for 4
Oh.
seconds. Hell yeah! Please and thank you, game. I really don't like that escape doesn't close that stupid pop-up
Oh my
window from
God.
Greater Rifts.
Yeah.
My second crafted ancient pyro again has no strength.
Wow.
No crit. No
That
vit.
Crazy.
No shield dash damage.
wow.
That's the second time he's gotten it. Yeah, the other one was pretty bad too.
It was just as bad. I think it had vit. That was the only difference.
Probably, yeah.
I don't
Oh my
even.
God.
I don't have words for how disgusting that is.
You didn't even see the first one.
The first one was about as bad.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks so much for all the pod goodness.